Anyway, the next item I'm going to get is the ice beam, guys, which I know is a crowd pleaser.
I have to.
Ooh, where's Sheldon when we need him?
I know. Yeah. What?
I have to say that I'm actually excited for
The ice beam.
No.
Oh.
For the Ice Pirates.
Who isn't?
No, I'm excited
these
for
days?
the Incredibles 2.
Oh, Incredibles 2, yeah.
It looks.
Because they waited forever.
It looks like that movie's going to be a what's that word?
A sequel.
A sequel.
A sequel.
Oh, speaking of
No,
Disney.
an adjective describing it.
Fantastic.
Ah.
Magnificent.
If they make 4 of them,
Incredible.
that might be fantastic.
Fan Forstick. You.
That's my reaction to that.
What was the other one? They're
Say
doing a
you?
sequel to another one too. I can't remember which
Monsters
one.
Inc.
Oh,
Yeah, Monsters
no.
University.
I made that up. They already.
They've already done 2 of those.
They need to make a sequel to Finding. No,
They'll
that or-
probably do
A Bug's Life.
Toy Story.
Oh,
What are they
please
on
no.
now?
'Cause
4
everybody-
or
I
5?
hate that movie.
They are working on Toy Story 4.
You don't like A Bug's Life?
But it's got
Never
Dave
have.
Foley and that one guy.
Not a beautiful butterfly. That one guy. You mean James Woods?
Sure.
And the
I
funny
don't know
guy.
why,
Oh,
I just
what did they
don't
use
like
him in?
that
The guy
movie.
who was the side grasshopper who's like, shutting up, shutting up. He was in a recent Disney movie too.
Oh,
He used to be on
because he
Spin
looks
City.
just like his.
Michael J. Fox.
They-
Yeah, he looks exactly the way he talks. He's just a big.
No,
dork.
he looks like he looks in real life too.
I know. He
He's a
looks
giant
like he looks
grasshopper?
in real life. Oh yeah, actually, he's. In real life, he's a giant
Yes.
grasshopper.
That's
They got the face perfect for him though. It's like let's graft his face onto a grasshopper.
Look, Ice Beam, everybody.
Graft him onto a
I've been looking
graft
everywhere for
off-
this.
Off, sir. We got to tell that story again.
The Ice Beam story again.
So Jeffrey and his sister wrote this musical, right?
The sister.
And the sister, Annalisa, wrote this musical back when they had a musical company.
It was a murder mystery.
Murder mystery musical company. And it was a sci-fi one, and they created a character based on Samus Aran called Zamaran, or Zam Aran.
Zandarans.
They always said, all the actors said Zamaran. But anyway, at one point they're looking for the murder weapon, and they're like, I didn't find anything except this ice beam. And Zamaran's like, hey, I've been looking for that everywhere. Grabs it, and then makes that music that
And
you
it
just
plays
heard.
that like Metroid get item music. Anyway.
And our friend Sheldon, it was so out of the blue for him that he was pounding on the table trying to get his breath back.
He was laughing for literally like, I don't know, like a minute. It was pretty funny.
I thought it was, yeah, I liked it.
Anyway.
I wrote
And then later on she fired
wrote-
the ice beam and it just like shot ice cubes.
I was gonna, yeah.
You were going to, yeah?
I can't know what I'm saying.
That's true.
I'm trying to desperately remember Mr. Freeze saying, and I can't think of one.
My name is Freeze, learn it well.
No, a good Mr. Freeze
Ice
saying.
to see you.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Chill out!
I was going more animated series, but okay.
He didn't say anything except for somebody killed my wife.
No, he said a lot in
Somebody
the
killed
movie.
my wife. Snort.
There was a Mr. Freeze animated
I
Batman
remember he
movie.
said, I'm angry because somebody killed my wife.
Mr. Freeze basically came from the animated series, at least his current incarnation, right? Like his whole backstory.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he was even in the
that.
comics. I don't even remember him because the cartoon one was, and Schwarzenegger were so iconic.
Right. So now we're in...
Harley Quinn originated from the animated
Oh yeah, they were
series.
definitely from the. Yeah, she was definitely.
Oh, crap. So this is Lower Norfair where Ridley's hanging out, so we're gonna go fight him in a minute. And he is going to like it.
Was the Mask of the Phantasm the Phantasm one? Was that?
That was
in
the one right before the.
I know, but was that in anything but the comics? Okay, or but the animated series, or I can't remember.
The Phantasm was a character, but
see if
a
they
very
notice this
different
cool
character.
scene.
Just had the same name.
Speaking of the grappling hook that he just picked up in here, that looks like the hook from
It's
Phantasm.
like an hour ago.
It looks like Bionic Commando.
It looks like Bionic Bunny.
Yeah, she had like that kind of scythe thing because she was going through
Yeah.
the Angel of Death. Oh, I guess I spoiled the movie.
Yeah.
For nobody who's seen a movie
If
that
you
came
have
out
not
25
seen that movie,
years ago.
yes, it's really good, but
I'm making
Well,
a
it's
safe
not
say
really
here
good.
because
It's-
I have screwed
it's
this
worth
up
watching
before, and
if
I
you're a
just
bad
I
did.
think it's
fan.
really good.
We're
What?
we're just going to
No, I
pretend
think
that
it's really
didn't
good.
happen.
I would qualify it a good 8 out of 10 on it. It's not like, oh, but it's still
Got
good
the
enough
Joker
to
in it,
watch.
Joker fans. It's got Kevin Conroy.
It's got a Joker face. Rah, 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 rah.
Batman!
Lady Gaga does sound like the name of a Batman villain, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Now I'm trying to figure out what her costume would look like, and it's just not
Poison
working.
Gaga. Well, you don't have to
That
imagine
totally
with
looks
Gaga.
like-
Just watch one of her videos.
That totally looks like he
wears
just
that weird
stuck his
David
finger
Bowie
in the end
mask.
of the barrel before you shot him the first time.
This guy's super easy to kill if you stand in the right spot, so you just kind of shoot him with a plasma beam a million times.
The Chozo puts like a daisy in the end of your rifle. Give peace a chance, man. You shoot,
Give peace a chance as he's like
and
trying
then you
to
shoot him in the head, and the daisy sprouting out the back of his head, like in a Daffy Duck cartoon.
Well, the Chozo are kind of like space hippies, so I guess it works. Like a Daffy Duck cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, this is the ScrewAttack.
If any of you've ever seen the old
Duck season, rabbit season.
support your local
Patreon.
sheriff
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, James Garner.
with James Garner, there's a point where he sticks his finger in the barrel of the gun, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?" This
Gonna
bad
kill
guy.
both of us. With
It's
a
like-
backfire.
I'll blow up your my gun.
Blow
Well,
up
it
the
won't do my
ocean.
finger any good either.
All right, let's see if I can do this correctly.
Oh, the other fish guys looked like, well, they look piranha-esque, but they looked like the fish guys from the Guardian Legend. There's a lot of fish in that,
Oh yeah.
in that game.
What? Oh, those were cool characters with the face.
I think we just ran right past. Ah!
And
And
then
then we're
I-
doing a speed run through this game.
Well, you're supposed to be able to shine spark through that room, but I screwed it up. But we are coming up very soon on the Mickey Mouse missiles. So,
Boy, they
speaking
really
of
like
Disney,
these praying mantis guys.
They're the space pirates. They're like the main antagonist. It's not like, you know, the work robots from the wrecked ship or anything.
Yeah,
Those
I
guys
hate those guys. I mean, I like them a lot.
I think they're your favorite guys. If you disparage the work robots, they'll never forgive you.
They'll
Because-
never form a union.
They'll... because they're work robots.
Yeah.
We work all day.
Never form a
Work
union
all
against
day,
the
work all
Ferengi
night.
FCA.
This is the Mickey Mouse missile room because it looks like, oh boy, you've got some missiles. They're in my nose. That's all right.
And then the mad dog statues on the bottom.
Those
like-
statues that were at the bottom of the Mickey Mouse face were the statues that you drew in the other, or the faces that you drew in the other thing.
Not the statues?
Yeah, they're not the statue. I don't think the actual statues appear.
Free
That statue made it into a
falling.
Zoe comic.
Anyways,
Anyways, this is a big lava room of love.
because I'm free falling. Oh,
I get it.
all right.
Rah, 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 rah.
Harley.
Thanks for that. These guys are called KiHunters because they're always like, oh, where did I park? Where did I put my purse down? That's the joke.
That's the joke.
No, I've gotten to the point in the Metroid playthrough where I'm just naming all the enemies.
This one's a flactoid. There's a Guhfloyngitz.
This is
one's
Bob.
a Gooblegobble. This one's a Desgeega.
This one's a Snib Goblin. Was that actually the name of that thing?
Yes, it's a Desgeega.
That sounds made up.
This is the power bomb of shame. This
I
is
like
what they
the-
called it on the
thing up above.
the brickwork. It's pretty
No,
cool.
the little.
that
Oh
guy.
yeah, this is the Mayan part that they.
Bomb of shame.
It looks like
copied
it should be
for,
spitting out an egg like in Mario.
The thing is, it's called the power bomb of shame, but
Or-
I have no idea why. It's just what it's called on the speedrunning wiki, and I like searched for it and I couldn't figure it out. These are the Kung Fu pirates, by the way. Just watch what they do.
These are called Kung Fu Pirates?
I don't know what their actual name is.
Yeah, they've been called that because of the Japanese.
Kung Fu's Chinese.
I know what it is, but the Japanese don't.
Oh.
And don't tell them.
This is like Ridley's like command lair because it's got TVs in it. It's where he watches his stories. His Kraid soap operas.
It's cray. Those guys. I like
The
those
guys in the background?
No, the ones that are going around.
Oh, like I think those are called what? They're not called
Ridleys.
They're called
Wait, what are they?
Kryptonite.
Yeah,
They're
those-
called Novas, I think.
Those birds at the top look like you need to walk up to them, and then they'll stretch really big, and you walk through them.
Oh, like Mario 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Ridley. He's not too hard. You just blast him with the charged plasma beams, the quickest way to kill him. And there's no like trick to it. You just gotta do it. It's not like Kraid where you have to get him to open his mouth, or Pantoon where he's like half invisible, or Dragon where you just shoot the wall and he dies. It's just Ridley.
Just shoot him.
I'm a straight up boss fight. There's no gimmicks about me.
I'm an abomination.
I'm coming to your house after school. Hey, Samus, where's your suit? You're looking pretty good.
Eat me.
Oh, wait.
Can I borrow your clothes? No dice? What a drag.
You're a
Why is he from
monster.
Mario
Eat me.
What?
Sorry, you're just reminding me of the
Gingerbread man.
gingerbread man.
I'm terrible. Do you know the Muffin Man, Samus? Anyway,
It's like a hole punch.
Ridley's kind of kicking my butt. I just wanted you to know. Because I can't aim up very well. Anyway, no one else in chat like guessed at my time, so we won't know if we're going to save or kill the animals because nobody. The only guess we got was from Sir Watts.
Kill them. Kill them all. Oh wait. Sorry.
Okay, I have 55 energy left. That's okay because he's dead. That was like really close.
As he grabs you.
He grabs me and dies. So that was a little too close, but it's okay because in this room is a portent.
Of doom.
It's the baby Metroid has escaped. The one from the beginning.
I remember that one.
Yeah, he was.
Wait,
nice
didn't
guy.
we
Who's a
skip
cute
that?
little bugger?
No, we skipped the intro. Remember?
We skipped the space station though. We did the space station part. We skipped the story intro. And Ridley like grabbed the baby Metroid and flew off.
Oh, right.
We did it twice because the recording screwed up.
I don't remember things that happened twice. Or even once in most cases.
It has to happen 3 times or more before it goes in the old doodly.
Speaking of 3 times,
Yes.
it's like we're going through that room 3 times.
That was only twice. Jonathan will never remember it.
Oh, doodly.
Need to play some elevator music here.
Well, no, the lower Norfair music. Yeah, good elevator music. I want to design an elevator that plays lower Norfair music. And people are like, why do I work in hell? You're like, it's a decision by the boss.
They're like, it's no different than my last
Should have
job.
made better decisions earlier in life.
Now you have to work in lower Norfair.
That's no fair at all.
Ha ha ha, pizza.
Those guys. Oh, you know what those guys look like?
What do they look like?
The pain and suffering or whatever on
Pain and Panic.
Pain and
From
Panic, yeah.
Hercules?
What?
From Hercules, you mean?
Yeah.
You mean Jercules?
You mean Huncules?
Bless my soul, Samus on a roll, rolling in the morphle everywhere that you can go. My, and why, oh, why, she's shooting up the Ridley and the Kraid and those guys.
Hadouken.
0, 0, suit Samus. 0, hero, suit Samus. Hero in a half shell, Samus Aran.
Did you see the Hadouken
All
go
my
by?
songs morph into something else.
All your songs morph into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles eventually.
No. Da, 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 da. See, I just proved you wrong.
Oh, I
See,
stand
there it is.
correct.
Hadouken.
Oh,
Shadouken.
the pipes are broken. Heroes in action. The dumbest thing ever.
You thought it up.
You thought it up.
After I said it.
I was just pointed out what you've already done.
Thought it.
Just the facts.
Guys, I'm underneath a minute of... I mean, I'm still, like, slower than my fastest time, but by less than a minute now. I've actually been improving the past couple of dudes.
I'm very impressed and horrified.
I'm slowly getting better and you're not even noticing.
Because we have such to reference
I didn't
against.
notice when you were doing bad.
Look, no, your reference is looking at those numbers.
Look, Pain and Panic.
Now they're dead.
Oh, I missed them. Wait, those were the statues, and I missed them.
I blew him up with a power
The
bomb.
little red-haired girl came to my Christmas party, and I missed her.
Thank you, Charlie Brown.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I'll
right.
have
You
to
missed
go
the
back
Great
and look at
Pumpkin
them.
too.
I missed the grape. But my aim is getting better. Okay, there are going to be 3 key hunters in the next room. The speedrunning community calls them the 3 musketeers.
See, there he is.
There
they are.
I'm still there. Now I'm gone again.
Hey,
There'll be more of them in a second.
what was that crocodile?
Crocomire.
Crocomire.
Okay, here are 2 more. Look at them.
Here, John.
They're halfway covered
Oh
by
yeah, there were
missile box.
faces, but in the first game I thought they were like a full-on thing.
Right.
They are Pain and Panic. They're
really
kind of
are.
creepy. Maybe
Here are
I'll
the
draw
3 musketeers. Here's Porthos. Here's Pathos, and
Here's the Santa Maria.
It was coming.
Oh,
Oh boy. No, we're going to be leaving behind Pain and Panic in a minute. There's the last one.
Porthos, Ethos.
no, those are the last ones.
So okay, fine.
Pathos.
And
Eros.
and Agamemnon, and Abednego.
Yeah, I forgot that's our other one. Everything comes in threes that are fun.
Everything comes in threes that are fun.
Let's see.
Bubbles. Hey, we're playing Bubble Ball all of a sudden.
And Baltazar. I'm trying to think of the third one of Melchior, Gaspar, and
And
Baltazar.
Agog.
Gaspar,
Right.
Melchior, and the Santa Maria. Those are the 3 gurus of zeal.
Very excited.
I like having the gravity suit in this part because I can just walk through the lava and nobody cares. Or do you care? I mean, I don't presume to judge.
I'll give it a shot. It's my job.
Rarg. All right, guys, we've defeated all 4 of the bosses. Now it's just a couple of items and on the way to Mother Brain, and then we're done with this Turco. What do you think of that?
I'm down.
We're at 137 right now.
We're having so much fun though.
Not done with the stream, just done with Super Metroid. I mean, we've still got like whatever else we were doing that I can't remember at the moment. Capture the flag and
The Santa Maria.
the
We did Empire Strikes Back.
yeah. That's all.
After she's finished her bubble bath here.
Then she'll go into her bubble bobble.
We already made that joke like 2 minutes ago.
Totally did that one.
I knew it was coming.
I just wanted to get in the theme so I could make that joke.
Hey, look, it's Sonic.
There's
There's a roboticizer.
That's the only, by the way, that's a save point. That's the only save point we're going to be seeing tonight because of the speed running that we're doing.
Good thing you're saving it the old-fashioned way by cheating.
No, that was only, I haven't actually restored any of those save states, except for one when I missed a jump when you weren't looking.
I done did it when you wasn't looking.
That was
Well, there's an expanding face to run through. It's just not the same one.
Yeah, this is where we killed Kraid earlier.
And Ridley.
Don't you? No, Ridley was the other place.
I remember this part.
And not Ridley.
Remember, these were these. That was the part where we had to pause it and I got attacked by googly eyes.
I'd love it when you get attacked
Oh,
by googly eyes.
it feels like nostalgia now. It's like, oh, remember that time?
Feels like Nostalgia Critic.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Samus.
I
Remember
play
it?
this game so you don't
This
have
game
to.
sure takes a long time on every time you get some kind of item.
Well, there was the last speedrun I watched. They actually like documented out the amount of time that the item fanfares take, and it is like a good 15 minutes out of the entire run where it's just playing. Maybe not 15, but it's a while.
Sure feels like it.
Yeah. I'll change my
Your ringtone.
my ringtone to that. It'll go.
I knew I was coming. But actually, the item fanfare would make a decent text message or something.
I was going to say I was going to change my guess to 2 hours and 17 minutes.
You can't change your guess.
No.
Because if that's 15 minutes, you add an extra 15.
I see. So 15 plus 15 is 17?
No, 2 hours and 2 minutes plus 15 is 2 hours and 17 minutes. Ha! I know math. You see, when you average it together.
2 hours and 15 minutes plus 15 minutes.
I
is
said
averaging-
2 hours and 2 minutes plus
Averaging
15 minutes.
and
You're not
adding are
listening
not
to a
the
word I
same
say.
thing.
It's not me that has the problem here. It's you not listening to me.
2 hours and 15 minutes. Whose guess was that? Was yours, wasn't it, Tim?
Tim's is 2 hours and 12 minutes. See,
2
even I know
hours
what
and
he's
12
doing.
Oh, it was Sir Watts's because.
Has less
Oh wait,
face than you.
sorry.
I do.
Somebody in chat's actually speaking.
Oh, hey,
What?
hey, chat.
We have people.
Frank has sent some Ridley John's way.
Oh, that would be me.
That would be you, yes.
I wonder if it's he found his old drawings. Frank used to do drawing, and I used to work together, and so he'd be like, "What should I do next?" And I would give him
I
some
did hit the button
suggestions
for
for
X-ray, that was
for Metroid drawings. He did one of some space pirates around a Chozo statue, which I really liked, and he
That's-
did one of Samus fighting not Metroid,
Mecha Ridley.
just Ridley.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I want to say
Yes,
I
this is one of them.
I forgot to hit the button for the X-ray.
You did it again.
What? Yeah, I screwed up hitting the button again, so the X-ray time is off.
So during our doodle video, if we get it to work correctly,
Oops,
we
that
will
was
show
weird.
a couple of Frank's drawings, if that's okay. Right, Blair?
Yeah, if I can figure it out. I think I just have to show the desktop, and then all my personal information will be stolen by elves.
Don't worry. There's a prince in Nigeria that has some money sitting aside for you.
I met him the other day.
All you have to do.
He told me to shut up.